Good morning, everyone. Today we are getting a chemical peel. This will be my second chemical peel. The first one I did was 4 years ago, and you're supposed to do them, I believe, at least once a year, maybe 2 times a year or something, but I haven't done it in 4 years, and it's time. I don't know if you remember what I used to look like, but I used to be very, very freckly. And if you want to check out my first chemical peel video, you could see that some of the darker sunspots that used to be like over here are now basically gone. And that was due to the chemical peel 4 years ago. I'm in my late 30s now, so I'm very much different in terms of skin. I do daily retinol at night. I do vitamin C daily during the day, and of course we're always applying sunscreen. So I think also that is the reason why it basically looks like I have very little freckles. My face used to be incredibly freckly. Of course I still have these ones, which really, really bother me, but they were much worse. So yeah, let's go. Here's my skin, day 1. Is this the acetone base?
Yeah, so this right now is just chlorhexidine, so I'm not, this is a little strong. It just kind of kills the bacteria on the surface of the skin, kind of make sure you're just extra clean. With each pass, we'll wait in between like a few minutes, see how your skin is reacting before we move on to another. Typically, we'll do like anywhere from, depending how you're tolerating it, 3 to 4, sometimes even 5 passes. And with this peel, it'll give you like a little bit of an orange tint to the skin. That's totally normal.
Like today?
Yeah, like you'll leave here today with an orange tint. This has like retinoic acid, hydroquinone. It does have a vitamin C in it. Salicylic acid. Okay, we'll wait a little bit. You okay?
Oh yeah, no, it's not,
not
bad. It's more warm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
that's normal.
Yeah.
Okay. It shouldn't ever be like
uncomfortable.
Super uncomfortable, painful, or anything like that.
Okay, here we are. Definitely a red tint. I need to leave this on for 4 hours, and then I have post-care treatment. Hello. Okay, so here it is. Let me go out in the... Okay, so this is a little over 4 hours after the chemical peel. So my face just looks like I did a really bad job tanning. And then also, I went to go run errands after because I didn't think I was gonna look like this. But I just had a hat on, and then I put a mask on, which is not weird anymore. And I was totally fine. But I was still feeling a little bit tingly until very recently. So the tingle lasted a good amount of time. This is my post-care kit. So it comes with these really detailed instructions. It comes with a post-repair care treatment. It comes with the cleanser, which I will be using right now. It comes with sunscreen. So this is SPF 50. So I have my sunscreen that I use personally, but we'll be using this one. And then there's a couple towelettes. So we have the post peel, but then we have the Precision Plus towelette. My skin so far feels exactly the same, besides it just being tingly. Remember to always pat your face, don't rub, pat. This towelette is treated. If you're really sensitive to smell, this might bother you. I mean, the whole peel might bother you because there's acetone in it. That's the alcohol. It feels good. It actually, my skin doesn't feel super dry. It feels semi-moisturized actually, not like obviously how it feels when I have my oils on, but it doesn't feel that bad. So let me wash my hands. I'll see you later. I'll do my nighttime routine with y'all. Okay, so we just got back home from dinner. My skin is so itchy. I'm kind of just like doing this so I don't itch it, but my skin is definitely getting itchy and I feel it tightening in my forehead. But I actually realized that this post-repair cream is an anti-itch cream. So I'm gonna wash my face and do all the things that I need to do tonight. I cannot wait to put this on. Overall, it's itching kind of on the outside of my face right now, but it's starting. So no visible signs of peeling, but last night my face, the outside, down here and over here, was so itchy. It actually woke me up a couple times and I had to reapply that like numbing cream to my face. I've never been so itchy like that in my life. Been wearing my visor while walking the dogs. This is a Helen Kaminsky from Australia. My mom gets me all my hats from Australia when she travels there for work. And I think this is perfect. It's the updated Asian grandma visor in my opinion, but it's chic. I'm gonna shower and do my morning routine with the pads that they gave me and we'll see. Showered and my skin is so itchy. It's like it's this area right here, from even my earlobes to right here, all the way down here. It is, it's so itchy. I think it might be hard to tell on the camera, but my skin is definitely more red over here, over here, over here. Even on my forehead, then, oh yeah, I think you can really tell right here. But I have the sunscreen on. It's very thick, and I don't think it necessarily rubs in well, but I think maybe that might be the point. As I was washing my face, I definitely felt a little bit more texture than usual, which is normal, and I feel like a lot of my sunspots and freckles are coming out slowly more than normal. See, I've never noticed that one before. Whew. By the way, this is my namesake, the Steely Dan album, Asia. Anyways, I digress, but oh my, it is. Okay, so we are on day 3 and no peeling yet. Again, I think my discoloration, my freckles are definitely coming out. I'm getting some breakouts. I'm starting to see this right here. So I guess we're starting, but can see a little tightness over here of my skin, but other than that, it's not totally bad. My face in general is, I think, a little bit more red than normal, but it could also be the cayenne pepper in this. My face was less itchy last night. I still had to reapply in the middle of the night, but it wasn't as uncomfortable. The itchiness was not as uncomfortable as it was the first night. I remember the peeling from my last peel happening much faster. So, I don't know. Just got out of the shower, washed my face with the cleanser. And now we definitely have skin peeling. There's a little peelage going on over here. So I'm gonna, oh yeah, and I can see it tightening over here. So this will start peeling too. It's always gonna be the mouth area, I'm pretty sure, that starts peeling first, just because it's the thing that moves the most. You're eating, you're talking, you're drinking. So this is what happened last time as well. It's making me wonder how I'm gonna put makeup on today because I have to shoot. I wasn't planning to, but we need to, anyways, doesn't matter. But I think maybe just do concealer, brows. As long as the camera is far away, it should be okay.
Oh.
It literally just happens. Like, just started happening.
I'm peeling.
I'm peeling. Okay. Yeah, I definitely feel my skin's texture changing now. That's crazy how quickly that happened. The lotion is stinging a little, not too bad at all, but it hasn't done that before. It's like a calming sensation, but it stings. So this is the end result. My skin has managed to start peeling a little more. So I only did makeup, you can kind of see from here up, brows, some bronzer and blush, and then here down I didn't put any makeup on because I just don't want to touch it. And I don't think it looks actually that weird. From far away, my hair is done, so hopefully that draws the attention. And you can't really tell that not only is my skin peeling, but I also don't have makeup on the lower half of my face. I think it works. I think it works. And then after, oh my God. At least it's working. I was worried for a second that it wasn't working. And as soon as I had my doubts, this is what happens. The universe always gives me what I want. Some of them are just falling off. Okay, now it's navigating up to my cheek, but ooh, it feels so different. This is my new skin right here. It feels like, it's like when you get a Korean body scrub, how your skin feels like tingly, and when the air touches it, it feels different. That's what this, like this section right here, it tickles. I just washed my face and a lot of skin came off. I was just washing my face with the cleanser. I'm like, oh yeah, I can feel balls of dead skin wiping off. Do I look glowier, or is it the sunscreen and moisturizer? After I cleansed my face and kind of just naturally rubbed off some of that skin, I don't feel like there's any peel. Oh, here's one. Okay, never mind, I spoke too soon. At least I don't look crazy. This afternoon when we were shooting, that was crazy. I saw an NSYNC reunion last night. We thought we were just gonna see Justin Timberlake, and then he brings out Chris, Joey, Lance, JC. I did not know how big of a fan Brian was of NSYNC, and he was freaking out. As was I. I can appreciate the moment, but that was his Destiny's Child. So at the concert, I wore a mask because all of this was really dry, and you're not supposed to basically like get warm, do anything where you sweat, and it was getting, with the mask on and with just being in the space, it was getting really hot. And I didn't bring my lotion to moisturize my face. So I was getting really uncomfortable towards the end, but it was worth it. I'm noticing that when I wash my face, that's when a lot of the skin just rubs off with the cleanser. So I'm gonna do that and we'll see how much of this comes off. Here is a huge piece of forehead. Sorry, I just peeled it off. It was on its way out anyways, but oh, disgusting. I see a lot of whiteheads in here, but the one thing that I haven't seen, which I saw the first time, are my discoloration peeling off with my skin. The first time I saw a lot of my freckles being peeled off, and this time around I am not. I do have to say my skin, the skin that is fresh, does feel very, very soft, but what I really want to do is like take a scrub and get rid of like all the kind of like sparse dead skin, but you're not supposed to do that. So we are 10 days post peel. This is my skin without any makeup on, just showered. We have a pimple here that happened. We had this and this and this over here come out during the peel, and they're still taking some time to go away. But I'm gonna take, I have some thoughts about this one. I'm gonna take before and afters, or I'm gonna take after photos because I took before, because I don't wanna say anything until I see proof or lack of proof, but this is my skin. If anything, my skin is so soft right now. It is the softest it has been in a long time. So there's that, but let's do the before and afters and see. Don't mind the pillowcases air drying. Finally washed the bedding after my shedding completely ended. But in general, I would say I am not as excited in the results as I was the first time. I think that's because I just don't personally see a difference at all in my skin besides just it feeling nicer, which, you know, is good, but I think I expected more because I had such success with my very first peel. So, I mean, that could mean that I just need to be more consistent, because again, you're supposed to do this twice a year, and this is my first time in four years. Or it could also mean that I just need to do like a much deeper chemical peel, like I believe it's called the Cosmelon or something like that, which is of course more intensive. It is a 3-month peel. I don't think you're continuously peeling for 3 months, but you definitely have to go in to wherever you're getting it done, I think for like touch-ups and stuff monthly. And it also is significantly more expensive. The IV peel the peel that I did was $300. The Cosmelon is $1,000. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't end up opting to do that one last week, but I also kind of just wanted to see what a regular peel, medium peel would do to my skin. And besides it being nice and smooth right now, I would say it hasn't really done too much. Obviously, before pictures are not the most flattering, so I apologize. But this is the best way for me to compare how my skincare routine is doing and how the peel went. Oh gosh, scary. So this is the before picture from October of last year. This is the picture earlier this month before the peel, but 5 months after I started my new skincare routine. This is the latest photo after the peel. So I think just between minus kind of like this one pimple on my cheek, I feel like my freckles definitely have gotten lighter and my skin tone is a little bit more even. I can see some results over here compared to over here. I can also see kind of like my more finer lines around my mouth being less deep, I guess, or less obvious. I'm not really sure the proper term. I think my skin definitely is improving and continuously is improving because of the new routine that I put into place. And I can do a whole video about my night and morning skincare routine. I did send these pictures to Rebecca, who is my esthetician in Houston, and she's the one that put me on kind of this plan. So when she looks at the pictures over the past, I guess, 6 months, then maybe we'll regroup and figure out a new plan of attack. So I'm gonna talk to her about that and figure that out, but I think the skincare routine is definitely working. Now, the difference between earlier this month and then after the peel, I had that huge pimple that popped up, and then over my lips, I kind of did like a lip plumper, but I don't really see that much of a difference. If anything, I feel like the peel kind of brought out a lot of freckles that were kind of like under my skin. So for like over here is much darker than over here. And I can definitely tell more on my nose area over here than over here. So maybe it is really just like come November, October, November, December, I need to do it again and slough off the things that came out this peel. It is what it is. I wanted to give it a shot and I'm glad I did. As of what I'm doing right now, I'm continuing to use the sunscreen that came, the cleanser and the sunscreen that came with the peel, just because, you know, I have it, might as well use it up. And I have since then replaced or re-added my current night and morning skincare routine back into the mix. All in all, you know, it was like a week out of my life. It was something that I had planned to do since last year, and I'm glad to do it. And I really do think that maybe I just have to be more consistent about chemical peels now that I am in my late 30s now, versus when I was in my early 30s when I did my first one. So yeah, anyways, thanks for joining me on this week-long experience. Let me know what you think of the results, or let me know if you've been interested in trying it, or if you have done it and what you felt the results were, or if you did the Cosmelan peel, which is like the big, huge, deep chemical peel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Okay, bye.